Hello, good afternoon, viewers. Welcome to the 5-minute educational series program. Today, I'm going to talk about types of attention and how to improve upon them. Now, you see that attention is something that is very necessary in our daily lives. Children with attention problems have different types of attention challenges. And it is very important as a parent or as a teacher, we should be able to identify these types of attention that are very necessary for learning, safety, social skills, and function. It is very, very necessary. Number one, I want to talk about sustained attention. Now, someone will ask, sustained attention, what is it? Now, our ability to hold our attention without being distracted is what I mean by sustained attention. So holding attention over a period of time is necessary for the focus and concentration needed in learning, listening, paying attention during conversation, and even instructions. Reading a book requires ability to pay attention to the whole construct. Everything that we are reading, we need to pay attention without being distracted. As reading requirement becomes more advanced in older grades, sustained attention is challenged by every chapter. So you see that it is something that we really want to consider. So how do we improve sustained attention? You can do what we call word search. Yeah, word search. You can cross out all letters that start with A's or B's or C's or D's, okay, in that order. And then you can write out a list of words that start with a certain letter. Then you can ask the child to identify a certain number of words. That is very important. Then you can also do ordering information into alphabetical or numerical order. It is also another way of improving the sustained attention of a child. You can also set a timer and complete a task or reading passage for a certain number of minutes. That is also very, very key. Then we also have selective attention. By nature, we are able to select the input we pay attention to. Consciously, let me say consciously or consciously, we are able to select the input which is most important. This is visible by the student who listens to their teacher during a lesson. That is one thing that you should also know. There is also selective attention. So now let's look at how we can also deal with selective attention. How do we sustain or improve selective attention? Now, some of the activities we can do is you can use visual cues. Visual cues is an example, is a way of improving selective attention. You can work on auditory skills, is also very important. You can limit visual distractions, is also another thing that you want to also look at. And then reduce background noise. Background noise is also avoiding external stimuli to distract your child. And again, to position kids away from windows or hallways in the classroom or even at home. And then use the focus game. These are some of the things that you can do to improve these two types of attention. I spoke about selective attention and also sustained attention. But there are more which I'll be talking about in our next video. So this is Nathaniel Labi Anda on the 5-minute educational series. Please kindly share this video or this link to others for them to watch and learn from it. It is high time for us to support our children who are facing challenges with executive functioning with respect to attention. See you next time. Bye.